Hi, this is Josh from Shamma Sandals, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sort of our design philosophy and like the style of our sandal. In particular, there's one feature of our sandals that I wanted to talk about, which is the fact that we sell a thong style sandal. What I mean by a thong style sandal is we've got this one toe plug, and the full attachment for the front of the sandal is right here between the toes. And we've gotten different requests over the years. Oh, would you make an over the toe style? Like, you've seen a lot of sandals like that, a lot of Tevas and Chacos and other sandals where the strap will go over the toes. There's a couple of reasons. I think the biggest one is, as I got into minimalist running and just basically being barefoot more often, I went from being somebody that was always in shoes and socks until I was about 30 years old. I'd wear some flip-flops now and then, but I basically like to have my feet clean and in a shoe, most of the time, or that's how I felt comfortable. And then this sort of light bulb went off about minimalist running and walking and hiking for me. And one of the first, one of the things that as I've spent more time with my feet in sandals or barefoot, is that I've really become sensitive to pressure on the outside of my foot. So any kind of pulling, and one of the things that does that is socks. So like if I have a pair of socks that's maybe even a tiny bit too small, or just most socks, it kind of creates this little almost like a response in my foot to my foot wants to tighten up. It's almost like my foot, like right now it's nice and wide and splayed in this sandal here, but in a sock, that little bit of elasticity makes my foot kind of clench up, if that makes any sense. It's not a ton, but it's a little bit, and it's kind of uncomfortable to me. And that's come from all the time I've spent in the sandals. So one of the things that's so nice, the more time I've spent with these kinds of sandals and this design, the more I've really come to appreciate the fact that the toe plug is right here between the two big toes and not over the top. Because what it does is it really it allows your foot to splay. So if you've got some kind of pressure over the top of your foot pulling your foot in together, you're more likely to be less relaxed. The other thing is about this design that I've really appreciated more and more is that the foot, because it can splay, our lacing system is really, it's not really impeding the movement of the foot. This strap right here is going to be following, it's going to be right next to the big toe and this bone here. It's not going to be over the top of it. That's important because the big toe is what you're actually using to propel yourself forward when you're walking or you're running or sprinting. And so we're not really getting in the way of that. Ultimately, if your toe can, if the sandal lacing system is not in the way of the foot, it's going to allow your foot to splay, relax, and then this is the most important part, just move naturally, as if it were barefoot, move unencumbered. So anyways, that's just a little thing I've been thinking about a lot lately, is because we get those requests from time to time. Why don't you do a sandal where it's over the toe? I think there's a lot of really good advantages to this thong style lacing system, and I just thought I would like to share with all of you. Hope that's helpful to you, and I guess that's it. You have a great day.